Well, I think one thing that's beautiful about this season is, as Matt and Ralph said before, we've sort of surpassed the books at this point, and so the writers have done such an incredible job of just kind of keeping that nostalgia, as you can see from that clip, but also just injecting some stuff that you just don't expect. And so I think the main thing is just that you've got to prepare to be unprepared, and like you said, we're trying to top an amalgamation of amazing stories. We said the characters have been through pretty much everything you can imagine, and so we're just gonna surprise you.
I think we've already done it all in every other season, as you can see there, so we do nothing. Nothing happens. We'll have a cup of tea and just sit down and...
Yeah, as you see, Jamie's just sat in bed reading.
Yeah, I'm just reading in bed a lot.
I think, the idea for the last season was to not try to top everything we've done, to just do a really good season of Outlander and make it work, make sure the stories work, and give the characters time to do what they do well. They emote, they spend times together, they deal with the conflicts in front of them. And instead of trying to make it something it wasn't, just to do Outlander. And I think we accomplished that, and hopefully you guys feel the same way.
It was a very, very hard season to shoot, I think. There was so many emotions going around, and I think, day to day, you'd be like, oh, this is just another day at work. We've been doing this 11 years, and but then other days you'd be like, this is the last time I'm gonna work with this person or put on this costume or whatever. So it was, but it made the last season very charged, I think, and a lot of scenes are very charged. But that all adds to this very dramatic storyline anyway. So it's more Outlander, just mega XL version.
Yeah, and if you see us crying in a scene where we're not supposed to, I think you were the one who would break me the most. You'd see
oh my God,
crying.
I cried all season, honestly. I feel bad because I also had the pleasure of wrapping out all the actors at the end, and wrapping out means like, if it's your last day on set, you go, everybody, Richard Rankin, last day on set, and but this was like last day on set forever, and so I just literally cried every time.
Richard was wrapped, and everyone cheered, and then a week later he was back on set working again.
A reshoot.
Weren't you wrapped a few
There was
times?
a lot of rapping happening. I think I rapped like 3 times, yeah, which was horribly anticlimactic. But yeah, season 8 was basically punctuated with the tears of Meryl Davis. Just erupted.
But I will say, as a fan, I think I have seen the last episode, and I feel like no matter what happens, we're all sad it's over, so that will never go away. But I, as a fan, was very satisfied.
Yeah.